So we're here. We're going to check out some healthy Latin eating by Angelo Sosa. It's going to be great. Him and Angie Martinez have the book out. We're going to get more details and more insight. So check it out. Angelo Sosa, the executive chef, he's like super awesome. He's been on Top Chef season 7 and the All Stars. How are you?
What's up, Checka?
How are you doing?
Love the bangs.
Oh, thanks.
You fancy, huh?
You fancy, huh? Tell me about the book some, because I have the book and I think it's absolutely amazing. You've got some really great recipes in there, but what's the inspiration behind it? Because I know you collab with Angie Martinez.
Sure. Angie Martinez, voice of New York. I'm the cooking side, obviously. Right. So a lot of these recipes, these are recipes from my tia Carmen, my mama abuela, or Angie's, aunts and uncles, and all the way back in time. And like, why do those recipes have to die? Why can't those stories evolve? And we just omitted the lard, right? Omitted all the bacon, all the fat, and added some coconut oil, some olive oil, and made those recipes like super delicious, super healthy, and really easy.
Because listen, the thing is that in the Latin culture, I know because I'm half Puerto Rican and Italian, you're Dominican.
I saw your dance moves.
We'll get to that. But, we know like in our families, it's like high cholesterol, diabetes. So how do we estimate all of that in these ingredients? What exactly are you doing to take all of that out?
Sure. So these recipes, my memories of my tia Carmen specifically, like the flavors were just so amazing, so vibrant, and like, why do those flavor? It could be healthy and flavorful. So that was very important when I was creating these recipes, that I really kept that flavor intense, but made, again, using, there's a lot of coconut oil, there's some recipes have like pomegranate, which is very high in antioxidants, olive oil, just really omitting all that fat, a lot of steaming techniques, some boiling, but really extracting a lot of flavor.
Okay. See, this is all stuff that you say that sounds so normal to you, but to somebody that's not a chef, they're like, what kind of steaming techniques?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of our signatures. Think about arroz con pollo, a Latino, popular dish. So we do it with quinoa. So quinoa con pollo, right? You got that, right? Okay. So you can bring that to Atlanta. So quinoa is a superfood. It's high in protein. It's an amazing grain. So no white rice. You can use quinoa, barley, brown rice, and voila, you have something of the past, a Latino staple, and now it's super healthy.
What's the inspiration behind it? What made you say, listen, I need to do this book, I need to get together with you, Angie, and we need to put this together?
Sure.
What is it?
So, one, we're both Latino. I wanted to do really get back to my Latino, my Dominican roots, and Angie wanted to get back to her roots, but she also wanted to, a lot of her friends are overweight, and they, specifically her son, Nico, she was just thinking about the next generation, or we both were thinking about the next generation of Latinos, and just people that want Latin food, and healthy Latin food. And there's, these recipes are also tied to stories of our past, and why can't those stories evolve to the present, to the future, along with amazing food?
Absolutely. And you've been in the kitchen for a long time. You said since a little kid you were cooking with your dad. He was showing you that your dad is Dominican.
My father's Dominican, 100% Dominican. So my household, Saturdays and Sundays, I wasn't out, playing kickball or flying a kite. I was in the garden, preparing for a family feast. So, Latin home, go figure, my job was to clean rice. I mean, can you imagine how much rice Latinos eat? So I had to clean every single grain of rice, and Sunday was our day to cook for the feast. It was like this big King Arthur feast, and I'd be my father's little sous chef.
That's so cute. So are you doing that with your children?
I am. I have a son, a beautiful son. His name is Jacob Elias. The kid is obsessed with food. I actually have to take food away from him because he just loves food. He even eats my food. He loves spices, so at a very young age, I was always bringing him in the kitchen. I would have him smell spices, taste spices, and he's just...
So you're just like continuing the tradition.
100%.
I love it.
Food is love.
Absolutely.
100%.
So let me ask you this, because you must be like really good. You're married? Are you married?
No.
Okay. Well, so you must be good for like dates and everything, right? Like, oh,
Am I blushing? Am I the color of your lipstick?
But I'm saying, because, you know, women love that. A man can cook, but are you as passionate about cooking when it's time to cook for women? Or as you are, like, at a restaurant that you own?
Cooking is my life, cooking is my passion, cooking is a way that I express my feelings.
Okay.
And the bottom line is cooking is my soul. So the book has soul, the restaurants have personality and soul, and that's how I express my love.
So you love it all day, every day.
100%.
That's awesome. Oh, we need to eat with you, Angelo. One day, maybe, right? Maybe when I come back.
You are on that red eye.
The red eye. No, but so tell me more about, like, we got the book, and what else is coming out for Angelo? I know you have restaurants.
Sure.
You have 2 restaurants right now.
2 restaurants. We're currently in Añejo, Tribeca. We're at 31 Walker Street. We just opened about 4 or 5 months ago. We're a modern Mexican restaurant. So if you're to close your eyes, you can smell those aromas as if you're in Baja or Veracruz or Oaxaca. But when you open your eyes, the presentation is a little bit more advanced.
Right.
And we're really just kind of taking a teeter-tottering and taking a step, you know, a little bit more into the future, but being respectful of the past.
And you've owned restaurants like in Vegas too, haven't you?
I have dabbled in Vegas. I dabbled a lot, but currently I have 2 restaurants here in New York City. One, the other Añejo's in Hell's Kitchen, and that's more of a small, cozy, intimate restaurant, more home style. Where this is a little bit more modern, and then downstairs. In fact, we're launching a speakeasy, a Mexican speakeasy, which is called a Baja. So we're super excited, and that'll be launched most likely the end of February or early March.
Super cool. I love it. So it's pretty chilly outside right now, and it's soup season. What would you recommend soup-wise? Some nice, good, yummy, but healthy
100%. So we have an amazing recipe called sancocho. Sancocho's you have it in Puerto Rican, right?
Yes.
Now, how is your sancocho?
I don't make it, so I don't know.
Very descriptive. You're very descriptive.
All I did was
very descriptive.
Sancocho has the plátanos, right?
Plátanos, we put yuca in it, we put sweet potatoes, we put beans in there, tomatoes, it's just bay leaf. It's all about the fresh ingredients. The recipe's amazing, but for me, cooking, you cook for your fancy, you cook for what you like, use the recipe as a guideline and go from there.
Yeah. Do you use wine in a lot of your food?
I drink a lot of wine as I'm cooking.
You're like, hold on, hold on.
Whatever dribbles down goes into the recipe.
Does it make it that much better when you, because people are always like, oh, you gotta add the wine. I mean, but how true is that?
You gotta add, the key to every recipe in this book and in life for me is pinch of love.
Pinch of love, and the love is the wine.
Whatever that might be for you.
Right. I love it, but it is really passionate and soulful, and it's in art. Like, that's why I understand when you say, like this is what I do. I love it, and it's your talent. So that's where you thrive. It makes sense.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's the way that I communicate. Believe it or not, I was a very shy kid growing up. I didn't talk much, but cooking was my way, how I connected to my emotions. You know, happy, sad, joyful. Like, it's just amazing, and I love touching people as well.
Yeah. So if you're having a bad day, will you cook bad? I mean, like, I don't know, how does it work?
The flavors are definitely a little bit more aggressive, maybe a little bit more spicier.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very in tune and in touch with the food, but it always has that soul, right?
Yep.
So it just might be a little bit more edgier that night, right?
I like it.
So what's the special tonight's the question?
What's the special tonight? Seriously.
Yo, Checka.
Let me ask you this: our website and our television show is about heart health and pocketbook. So how are you keeping your heart, your health, and your financials these days? What would you rate it?
Well, my heart is full of lives. 100%. My finances?
All up in his pocket.
my pockets are empty.
Well, you own 2 restaurants, so it can't be that bad.
Life is amazing. Life has been a blessing, and just one day at a time. And I just believe in dreaming, declaring, and delivering my soul and touching people's lives.
Dreaming, declaring, and delivering.
100%.
Now you've been on reality TV already. Would you do it again?
Reality?
Well, I mean, Top Chef.
Yeah.
Right?
Would I do it again? Yeah, definitely not.
No.
No.
Why?
Woo!
No.
Reality? Living in a house with others and Yeah, for me, I just want to show. For me, I have a really big message. You know, I want to be a culinary humanitarian. Like, I'm very into charity, but it's more than charity. Like, I want to go, whether it's Haiti, Dominican Republic, a third world country, and I really want to create a model where, you know, chefs are going, nutritionists are going to these countries, and we're building sustainabilities for these people, teaching them about nutrition, teaching them about food, how to cook, and what foods to cook from the environment, and maybe what coffees to grow and how to grow it, or how to do an irrigation. So that's what I'm about, and that's my message.
I love it. Have you started this yet?
I'm starting. This year. I have 100% clear intention of doing this or launching this.
That's so cool.
Super excited.
Where do you plan on going first? Where would be a good country for you to start?
You know, it might be smart to go back to my roots of the Republic. And pay homage to my family.
Yeah, 100%. That makes sense.
100%.
That's cool.
We'll bring some of this healthy Latino beauty.
Absolutely. Cool. All right, cool. So what else could we check for Angelo Sosa? What else do you have coming up? Anything else?
Some things on TV. They're going to pop up here and there, so I'm pretty excited. This week we're going to start filming, so I'm really excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can't tell us?
Not
Is
at
it
all.
like secret?
Not at all. You're going to have to check it out.
I love it. All right, cool. So thank you so much for having us here. And Angelo Sosa on Twitter, right?
Angelo Sosa on Twitter. I have angelososa.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
So we can follow you around.
You don't have to be the FBI.
All right, thanks so much for having us, Angelo.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Maybe we can cook with you next time.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Chef Angelo Sosa here in Añejo's Kitchen in Tribeca. We're hanging out with Yo Checka. Check us out.